Okay, good morning. I'm here at Corvettes at Carlisle today, 2024 edition. I'm here with Mike Furman. So Mike Furman and I bought my first Corvette from Mike Furman in 2014. He's become a friend over the years, bought quite a few C7s, C8s, and just here at Corvettes at Carlisle, talk to Mike about the state of the Corvette business. So Mike, so talk to me about your deal folders. First, the C8, the 2020, and then the Z06, and then obviously the one that everybody wants to know about later on. So talk to us about your deal folders and how things are going in the Corvette business today.
Well, it's funny you brought up 2014, because when you bought your first Corvette from me, you got on my C8 list.
Yes, I did.
I started my C8 list March of 14. I started my C8 Z06 list January of 15. I started my E-Ray and ZR1 list for the C8 in January of 2018. So it's interesting that you've been buying Corvettes from me for a decade. How
Yes,
many have
I
you bought now? 5 or 6?
6, yeah,
Six?
yeah,
Six.
yeah.
And you sent me a dozen customers.
Yes, I
more.
have. Yes, I have. Well,
Yeah.
listen, you sent them to the best, right? I mean,
Oh,
legendary, right? I mean, for those that don't know, 6,000 plus Corvettes sold. I mean, the most in the history. So talk to us about the ZR1 list. When did that start?
So that started January of 2018, and I don't accept the deposit or anything. I just date code and timestamp a folder, and so it's like a handshake. I'm old school.
Yep.
And so I had to cut off the list probably about 20 months ago. And I don't number the folders, but they're all date coded and timestamped. We don't know how many they're going to produce, when they're going to start production, how much it's going to cost yet. But coming in 2025, I'm sure all hell will break loose.
Yes, it will.
1,064 horsepower.
Yeah, which is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, always great to see Mike here at Corvettes at Carlisle, and Mike does his. You do your Ron Fellows, which are right next to us. You do your Ron Fellows edition. Special.
You've been
special,
there.
Yes, I've been there. I've been there. Talk to us about that for a second. So how'd that come about? I mean, now you have your own customers that go.
About 10 years ago, I realized that I only get to meet probably 20% of my customers, because 80% of my deals are out of state. And I got together with Ron Fellows, Spring Mountain, and I said, hey, if I fill a complete class, will that work? And they said, oh my God, that'd be great. And started with one complete class of 18 people, 20 I think back then. And then it morphed into 4 classes a year, and then 6 classes a year. And now I go out twice a year. I meet up with 110 of my customers from all over the world. And so I have 3 classes the first week of April and 3 classes the first week of October. I'm about to go out there in 3 or 4 weeks.
Wow,
Yep.
fantastic, great stuff. So Mike, again, always good to see you, and great to see these fantastic Corvettes here. More to come certainly from Mike, and looking forward to those ZR1 deliveries and those great delivery, stories and videos, etc. So thanks a lot, Mike. Always good to see you, man.
You take care, bud.
Hey.